Lord Adonis has claimed Lord Frost can work with Dominic Cummings to oust Boris Johnson from office. The arch-Europhile accused the former Brexit minister of truly epic disloyalty by resigning from the cabinet last week. Lord Frost quit his position citing the direction of government and further coercive COVID restrictions. Despite publicly shaming the Prime Minister for high spending and high taxes, he said Mr. Johnson retained his full support. However, Lord Adonis has tipped the former diplomat to conspire with the Prime Minister's former Chief of Staff to bring about his downfall. He said walking out on Boris so suddenly and publicly was a clear attempt to undermine his leader. Writing for Prospect magazine, he added, to disagree with him on the whole direction of the government because it isn't right-wing enough, and because it is taking some measures to stop Omicron overwhelming the NHS is an act of truly epic disloyalty. Frost owes everything, peerage, position, power, to Boris and would have been nobody without him, he continued. Now he has turned Brutus to Caesar, just like Dominic Cummings. I wouldn't be surprised if the two of them plotted his departure together, along with that Maoist resignation letter bemoaning that the Brexit revolution is failing because it isn't revolutionary enough. Mr. Cummings was forced out of Number 10 in November last year and has been a vocal critic of the Prime Minister ever since. He has made a series of damaging claims about the Prime Minister's handling of the pandemic, including accusing him of missing vital Cobra meetings and saying he would rather let the bodies pile high than have another lockdown. Downing Street has always denied the allegations. Speaking on Monday following his decision to quit the cabinet, Lord Frost expressed his huge admiration for what Mr. Johnson has done as a leader in ensuring the UK exited the EU. We have never disagreed in any way about Brexit policy. Right up to the last day we've been absolutely aligned on that, he told Sky News. I left the government because, as I think is well known, I couldn't support certain policies, most recently on COVID restrictions and Plan B. And if you're a minister you have to support collective responsibility. You have to support decisions of the government, and I couldn't, so that's why I had to leave. He added, I'm absolutely confident this country has a great future under Boris Johnson's leadership if we can get the policies right. It remains unclear whether he will speak out against policies he disagrees with now he is no longer a member of the government. Earlier this month, while still a minister, he hinted at his dissatisfaction when he called on the government not to squander the opportunities of Brexit by copying EU rules. In a speech to the Centre for Policy Studies he said, "We can't carry on as we were before, and if after Brexit all we do is import the European social model we will not succeed." We have not successfully rolled back the frontiers of the European Union from Britain with Brexit, only to import that European model. After all this time,